Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. I bet you didn't expect me to pop up in your feed at this time. I did notice that I haven't posted a video in about 7 months, and I honestly didn't know if I was gonna come back to YouTube. I know I've been playing this game of on and off and on and off, and honestly, I think a big reason for that is my imposter syndrome just kicking in. I'm just now noticing I am like almost blending into the background, but I love this sweater. I got it from Walmart, so I'll hate it later, it's fine. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys a life update on what's been happening the past 7 months, and then my plan on what I want to do moving forward, because I really do want to make this channel work. I really do want to produce content, and honestly I want to do it for me. No offense. If you guys enjoy the videos too, that's great, but I feel like at this time I just really want this for me, and the way I'm gonna kind of do this new, or the way I'm going to be producing content is going to be for me. And I think that's something that I've always lacked understanding before this. So without further ado, let's just get into the life update and talk about where this channel is going. So in the last 6 months, or the last 7 months, the last video you guys saw, I had COVID. So I survived COVID. I do have a long-term symptom of COVID, which is some things taste different to me now. Like my tastes have like completely changed. So something that I remember tasting a certain way before COVID now does not taste like that at all, which is really weird. So there are some things where like they used to be like my favorite things to either eat or drink, and now I like can't do it. So other than that, thankfully, I haven't had any other sort of long-term side effects from COVID. Let's see, what else has happened? I graduated from Illinois Media School, so that's really exciting. That day, it was so much fun, and I should have vlogged it. I don't know. It was like a really hectic day for me though, because in the morning, like, so graduation was in like the mid-afternoon, but in the morning I was actually like working on a project for a job. So I literally had like only like an hour in between this project to get ready and then be ready for graduation, and like it was just really hectic. And yeah, so I just didn't end up vlogging it. And then at the end of the night, like right after the ceremony, I got a really bad migraine, so I was kind of just like down and out the rest of the night after that. But it was so great. It made me just so happy to know that I started something and I accomplished it and I finished it. That is something that has been like really like huge for me. And sometimes I'm like really down on myself because I really haven't done too much, spoiler alert, with my certificate. But just even thinking that like I accomplished it, like I did it. I went through those 8 months and I came out on the other side with a certificate. Why was that so hard for me to say? Certificate. Cool. My cats might start fighting because that's what they do every time I'm filming a video. So, or the camera's gonna wiggle because Cookie's about to rub her face on the pole. Yeah, busted. What else has happened? Right after graduation, a few weeks after graduation, I was diagnosed with ADHD. I'm still working through that. I want to go see a psychiatrist, but our health insurance is like really terrible, and yeah, and just the testing for the doctors to tell me I have ADHD was a lot of money, and my insurance did not cover it. So we're kind of like, we're still recovering from that, and then I'll find a psychiatrist. But in the meantime, I am taking an antidepressant, and I'm also taking a focus blend pill from Care of, actually, and it's surprisingly working really well for me right now. I would like to talk to a doctor and see if there's like different options for me, but for right now it's like keeping me at like a level, on a level playing field to be able to feel like a human. which is something that I haven't felt in a really long time. So that's been really great. Do you want to say hi to the people? We have a visitor. Ta-da! There's Ginny. So yeah, so I was diagnosed with ADHD. I'm still kind of figuring out what that means for me. I have put some things in place in my life to kind of like help me get through the day-to-day stuff. So that's been really good. If that's something that you want me to talk more in depth about, I can definitely do that. And I can like do a whole video on it. I'm more than willing to talk about it and continue to show my journey as, you know, things pop up. Whoop, she's about to fall. My social medias got hacked. That was, sorry, she's falling. Okay. She has a lot of trust in me. My social medias got hacked. Was it Labor Day weekend? It was like a few days before Labor Day weekend. So early September. And yeah, they were hacked, they were disabled, and I can never access them again. So my new Instagram is down in the description. Thankfully my Twitter did not get touched, so my Twitter is still the same, but it'll also be linked down below. Yeah, so I'm starting from scratch. And I think that was another like motivating factor of me coming back to YouTube, because I finally just got my Instagram, like a new Instagram, because it wouldn't even let me make a new one. Like, my old one was disabled, but I couldn't even create a new account. Like, it was all messed up. I just created my new account like 2 weeks ago, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago. So on better news, or actually let me do one more sad thing and then we'll go to the good news. The other sad thing is that my nephews and my sister-in-law and brother-in-law moved away. So that's really sad. That happened in early July. They left. And it's been really hard. We have seen the kids once since they've moved. They came back for Labor Day weekend. So yeah, it's been really hard. We miss them a lot. So that's been a bummer. But before they left, we did try to spend as much time with them as possible, obviously. And we do FaceTime them and stuff like that. So, but we miss them, and that was really hard this summer to kind of deal with and, you know, recover from. But on to better news. I don't know if no, I wasn't posting videos when this came about, but I have 2 podcasts. The first one is TTC While LGBT, kind of speaks for itself. So my spouse Heather and I have this podcast where we talk about all things trying to conceive while being a non-heterosexual couple. So we have 9 episodes out right now. We took a little bit of an unplanned hiatus, and we are coming back. The first episode back is actually posted yesterday. So the podcast will be linked down below, so you can go check it out. It's been really fun, and it's kind of cool because then you get the perspective of a caring parent and a non-caring partner. I do plan on bringing on guests to talk about their stories, which I'm really excited about. So if that's something that you'd be interested in or want more information, there is a Google form linked down below. Lots of links. I hope I remember to do all of them, but that's linked down below. The second podcast, why am I doing this? Second podcast that I have is called Hindsight is 30/30, and it is me and my best friend Kristen, who has not been on this channel, but she has been in plenty of videos on my other channel, House Newell. And so her and I, we just literally talk about being 30 and the things that we've learned and just kind of our life experiences. And it's been really, really fun. So our podcast also took a hiatus for a little bit, and we will be coming back on October 13th is when that one comes back. So yeah, October 13th. I'm pretty sure. It's a Thursday. We'll be posting every Thursday. So that's what I've been up to. And now let's get into where this channel is going. So pretty much what I want this channel to be is more of like a memory keeping. I feel like I'm kind of just like on the upswing of being in like a really deep depression the past, I don't know, like 6 months. And yeah, I'm like really starting to like appreciate my body and get a hold of my ADHD and just wanting to like live my life in a different way and like, you know, focus more on caring for myself and making sure that I'm having like good routines and trying new things and having fun and not getting wrapped up in the day-to-day like bullshit, essentially. So that's kind of why I wanted to come back to YouTube, because I want to document this journey of me kind of taking control of my life and yeah, just seeing where I go from here. So if you want to come along with me, I would love, love, love to have you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel down below. And if you want to be notified when I post a new video, which will be every Wednesday, you can click that bell notification, bing, and it'll notify you every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next Wednesday with another video. Bye. And just remember, you the best. I forgot. Did you hear me? You're the best. You're the best. You're the best.